I am just sat here thinking, would it not be better on a first date to just lay out all our bad points? And then if somebody's in, they're in. If they're not, they're not. No one's perfect. We've all got issues, some more than others. But I'm just sat here thinking, is it not better to just say, I know these are my bad points. These are the things that's... Because everyone peacocks the shit out of a first date, right? Everyone gives their very best self, all their good points. And whenever they've had a past relationship breakdown, it's always the ex's fault, never their fault. Whereas I'm actually quite open and own the bullshit I've done in the past. So how about we just lay out all our shit and then just get over done with? I haven't got 6 months to waste on somebody to then realise their bad points I can't live with. It's soul destroying.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Single Mothers. As we'll start with this incognito woman right here that doesn't want her identity to be leaked, apparently. And guys, let's check again what she has to say.
Whereas I'm actually quite open and own the bullshit I've done in the past.
Yeah, just wanted to show you that little red flag that you might have missed, guys. Blink and you'll miss it. Women, when they do these TikToks, they showcase all their red flags without even noticing. So we have the tattoo, arm tattoo. I don't know if you can see it over here. And then she, mentions casually how she's done a lot of mistakes in the past, a lot of errors in the past. And of course, she's talking about the last 20 years that she's been, quote unquote, dating Chad. But let's continue now onto the more red flags that she has.
So how about we just lay out all our shit and then just get over done with? I haven't got 6 months to waste on somebody to then realise their bad points I can't live with.
Yeah, of course you don't, because you're in your 30s, aren't you? Guys, now we don't have the time. When we were 20, we had an endless amount of time for Chad, for his bad points, for all the red flags. Just, we have all the time in the world. But suddenly, oh my, I'm 30, and now the biological clock is ticking. And, just rush it. Come on, I don't have time. Let's date. You tell me all your crap. I tell you all mine. Marry me, wife me up, and put a ring on that finger. Put a ring on that finger, Modern women, guys, they really want to skip over the part that used to be the, courtship period. They just want to skip it, because, let me explain to this woman. There is actually a time before you marry someone in which you get to know him. And if in that period, while you get to know him, you like him, you get engaged, which showcases that you're going to get married, etc. There is a long period of time before you marry someone in which you actually get to know him. You get to know his bad points. You get to know the red flags. You get to know if you can live with that person forever or not. But of course, you don't know crap about that because, let me guess, you've been hooking up until your 30s, right? You've been hooking up until now, sleeping with all chads, just, I don't care, I'm having my fun, I'm empowered, I'm liberated. And now suddenly, oh, I don't have time. I don't have the body to be pulling the same sort of chads again. So, just wife me up already. Like, come on, time's a wasting. I don't have time to go over that period where I actually get to know someone because I want to have my cake and eat it too. I want to be effing with all the chads, but at the same time to marry a man with self-respect. Well, you can't have both, as this woman will sadly learn.
What's up, y'all? I don't understand.
Alright, so 1 second into the video and we have 2 red flags already. Any woman that says, alright, y'all, is just don't. And then we have a curse word already, like 1 sentence in. I know that women don't care about what men like in general, but if you happen to try and understand what men like, it's not women who cuss like sailors.
People do not date anymore. They don't date anymore. 40, 50-year-olds act like 20-year-olds in 2023. Like they go on one date with you and they think they like sealed the cat in the bag. No, sir. Like you need to go on multiple dates, especially when you don't even know each other at all. I don't understand. Like, and it's not about getting a free meal. I can cook my own damn meal. I've been doing it for years, okay? It's not about...
Guys, let me just pause the video to give this woman a medal for cooking her own meals. Alright, let's continue now.
Being money hungry. Don't buy me gifts. I don't give a shit about that. It's about planning and intention and putting your time, energy, and effort. Because if you're gonna slack and half-ass me on day one in the beginning, what are you gonna do for me in a year from now? You know?
All right, let's just pause it right there, gentlemen, because it's all beautiful. You know, I don't want to hook up on the first date. I am a lady. I expect some effort, energy, you know, all those things she mentioned. The problem is, madam, I'm 99% sure that you didn't have the same requisites for chat. And that is the problem, because if the last guy had his fun without having to move his little finger, why would any other man have to put energy and effort and wait multiple dates and pay free meals, do all those stuff to get the same thing that the previous guy got for free? It's the double standards. And you, lady, right here, you could be the 1% of women that don't do this. But guys have learned that it's just not worth it. It's not worth to put in the effort, because if a woman likes you, you don't have to do anything in order to get what you want.
You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna fall off. Like I am almost 41 years old. I am not going to teach a grown-ass man how to be a grown-ass man. I'm not going to teach a grown-ass man how to treat me.
Yeah, right, guys. So she's 41, and you know, that's the last clue I needed. I'm 100% sure that throughout your life, you've been giving to Chad for free what you expect guys to earn now with sweat and effort. And it's not going to happen, especially when you are in your 40s. Screw off, man. You're for the streets. And I don't say that to be rude. Well, actually, I do. But the point is not me trying to be rude, but the point of me trying to showcase the fact that you can't have your cake and eat it too. Women need to learn this. You can't be messing around all your life, not thinking about the consequences, not thinking about the future, not thinking, you know, about the guys you're dating, not taking any accountability. And then when you reach 40, I want a man who will take care of me, a man with self-respect, a man who will pay for the dates and take it slow and yada, yada, yada. You can't have that, gentlemen. Do you agree?
Happy Sundays, y'all. Get about it. Another thing. I think people get too fucking comfortable, and I think that is one major issue in failed marriages and failed relationships. Outside of women and men are both wearing multiple hats, and that's not the way it was supposed to be. Don't come at me, please. Genders just have certain roles, okay? But it's like people stop dating. And in 2023, people don't even date, okay? And then you go on one date, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, make sure you have the kind of snacks that I want at your house. At my house, me buy you snacks from my house after one date. After one date, you're gonna be coming to my house. Like that's some relationship shit. I don't understand.
Guys, I have to be honest. This woman is more masculine than a lot of men nowadays, and probably this woman is more masculine than half the male population.
I don't fucking understand. I don't understand it.
This will be the third time filming this, so yay. I'm currently in my bed under my weighted blanket, feeling all stressy, depressy, and annoyed. Why, you may ask? Men.
Damn, man.
I have every intention of meeting someone different when I've been online dating. Because I want to ensure that
Guys, sorry to pause it, but the analogy is so strong. This one, man, what is she, 50 years old? And she just reminds me of, I don't know, 7-year-old. I'm just here in my bed and I'm upset because boys, you know? What is a 50-year-old or 40-year-old or whatever woman doing in her bed, sobbing that men, you know, just boys? By this age, you should be married. But forget about married. You should have, like, grandchildren at this age, you know? You should at least be in a marriage with, you know, maybe kids, if you don't want to have kids or whatever. But you should be in a marriage. And we're out here at 50 years of age, just sobbing in our bed because men, you know, big bad men.
I don't deal with the shit that I've dealt with in my past. But it seems like it's either just guys these days or the guys that I seem to be picking
No.
that are doing the same shit over and over.
No, guys, I actually don't think it's the guys that she's picking. I think that it's just all men in general. I think that all men, 100% of the male, you know, of the male gender just happen to be bad. And this is why this lovely creature and others like her are not able to find a man.
I was told, let's take things slowly. We haven't been on a date yet, and that's fine. I get schedules just don't work out. Whatever. But then the other person is speeding things along, and I'm going with it, but I'm following a few steps behind because I'm not ready to rush into that shit myself. But then they're still keeping up the pace, you know, talking like things are gonna get serious and everything, and I'm like, still hesitant. But then I get a text message, even though they were calling me practically every day. I get a text message that's basically, let's start out as friends. Like, duh. This is what you said you wanted slow, and this is what I had every intention of doing. I don't just jump into shit. I've gone through so many things. At my age, I'm tired of just jumping into things. I'm not in my 20s.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm 37, and I don't want my time wasted.
Again, guys, now we don't want our time wasted. Isn't it interesting, gentlemen, that when they are in their 20s, they want their time to be wasted. They actively pursue that. You know, when they are in their 20s and they have the biggest pool of men, when they have like 100 guys at their disposal and they could choose the builder, they could choose the, I don't know, the mechanic, they could choose the driver, they could choose the chat, etc. They have just this big pool of different men, all shapes and sizes, ages, you know, personalities. Then they don't go for the vast majority of men, which are traditional. They want to have a family, they want to have, you know, wife, children, they want to build a home, they want to live happily ever after. At that time, when they're in their 20s, they don't want that. They pursue the chat, they pursue the emotionally unavailable men, the men who are huge walking red flags, the men who will never ever commit to a woman like you. They actively pursue them, right? And now, after years of making the same mistakes, we get to the point of, I don't have time to waste. Well, nobody cares. No man with self-respect is going to pick up the pieces of your broken life. You're a bag of ruins. You're nothing more. You are a huge red flag. You're going to trash the life of any man who makes the huge error of committing to you. And this is why women over 30 are a huge red flag. If they are over 30, it probably means that they've had many chances at meeting their Prince Charming and they just didn't care.
But at the same time, I'm also not going to jump headfirst into something and waste my time getting my heart broken. I'm just so tired of the back and forth. It's the, I want to take it slow, but let's rush it. Oh, but wait, I'm not ready yet. Oh, but let's rush it. Oh, but I'm not ready yet. Like, stop playing.
So we end the video right there, guys, on the woman yelling at the camera, mad at men, when in reality, I can bet she hooks up with all the guys she meets on the first date. So it really doesn't matter whether after that they take it slow or fast. It really doesn't matter, guys. You're already over 30. It's not like you are in your 20s and you're just, you know, trying to get that man while you still can. No, you're already way past your time of finding a good man. Now you are, you know, I'm gonna say it, you are leftovers. That's what you are. And you deserve nothing more than men leftovers, some simps that you may find along the way. That is the best that you can hope for. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.